Hello, thanks for joining me. I hope you're well and welcome back to the channel. Now then, I've had a bit of a disaster today because I've been out on my bike. It's like mid-September and the weather girl on BBC television this morning was telling us that we all know the nights are drawing in now, but we're getting into autumn now, and I'm afraid I think we've had the best of the summer. Well, what summer we've had, I think that's it now. We're going to get odd days obviously, but I think the bulk of the summer's gone. So I hope you got out on your bikes enjoying them and all that good stuff, but I think we're going to be let down to odd days now. Anyway, so I thought I'd take advantage of it and of the weather today, and off I went on my ride out, but part of my vlog didn't come out. I don't know why. The audio didn't come out on some of it, so I've got home, and rather than chuck it away, because I wanted just to show you something a little bit later on, I thought I'd explain what's in this one. The first thing I was talking about was the weather, and how you know, before long it'll be completely dark nights, and your bike will be stuck in the garage. But what I wanted to mention was, on this one, was I've had a bee in my bonnet for a while about, basically, and when I say a while, I mean a long while, about the infrastructure, about the roads and the state that they're in, not just the potholes, but, you know, the lane markings are missing and the road signs are completely overgrown and stuff like that. And I had this idea that if I went out, I mean, don't forget, I'm retired now, I've got nothing much to do and I can have a tickle out. And if I put, just for example, a pair of secateurs in my top box, I could find one road sign probably somewhere and just cut round it a bit. Does that sound stupid? It's like, you know, when you go along the road and you see some litter on the floor, do you leave it or do you pick it up? You know, now, I know it's always somebody else's job. You know, I know you'll get people say, well, I pay my council tax, I'm doing their job for them. It's, you know, it's not my job. But it just occurred to me that, well, quite frankly, jobs aren't getting done, are they? And we're in a sorry state. And if all of us helped just a little bit, it'd go a long way, wouldn't it? So I'm not on a crusade. I'm not a one-man, you know, like on the last video I was on about how people ride, wasn't I? But I'm not on a crusade. I'm really not. I just thought it'd be a nice thing to do, wouldn't it? So that's where we're at. Now, the next part of the video, you'll see me pulling up and doing a sign. But hope you enjoy it. But I just wanted to jump on quickly and explain what it was about. I've also got a recommended YouTube channel for you a bit later on, and I wanted to say thank you for your advice. So thanks for commenting and subscribing and liking and all that good stuff, and hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Oh, can I just say, while I'm coming down here, thank you for all the advice on the, you might remember they are, is that a sign? Is that a sign? I don't know, I can't see it. I can't see it. Oh, what about that? Yeah, there's a sign for us. I don't know if I can do that. So look, hang on a minute, there's a sign there. Mapleton, but you can't see because of this bush. Man, it's too big a bush, that is. I don't know. Right, so I'd just like to say thank you for all the input I've had. I was asking about my tyre, wasn't I? Because my front tyre seems to be a bit well, getting down now, but my back tyre seemed fine, and I wasn't sure if I had to change them both. And the general consensus seems to be that if your back tyre is okay, don't bother, just do the front, because I'm not getting ride like I'm not Kenny Roberts, am I? So you know, just change the front and change the one that wants doing and drive steady, and that makes sense to me. So we'll see how that goes. I'm okay. Do you know, I'm thinking how many miles I'm going to do, and I might leave it till the springtime, because, you know, I'm going to put a few miles on it. I'm not going to put any miles on it now in the next, there you go, there's a sign this a bit, but I can't reach that one. I can't reach it. So thank you for all the advice on the tyre. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it now. I've got another 1,000 miles easy, and if it requires, I'm looking for a sign. I'm looking for a sign for what's it. For help, you know. Now there's a thing. There you are. Look. What about that one there? National speed limit. There you are. See what I was saying. National speed limit. National speed limit. I don't even know if I can reach that, but let's have a go. So where was I? Yeah, the tyres. Where was I? The tyres. Yeah. I'll get away changing one. I think I'm going to leave it till the springtime now, because I've got enough meat on this, and it'll stand over the over the winter time, and then spring, pair of tyres, and I'm good to go for next year, aren't I? Now then, let's see if I can get you. Can I reach that? I don't know. We can find out, aren't we? We can find out. Right. I won't be for this, will I? Will there be rest? I don't know. Find out. So, there we are. That's it. Ooh. Well, probably not the best example, because it was, the farmers go along with the edge cutters, don't they? They go along with their edge cutters, and they go up to the side, and obviously they don't want to knock it down, and they get as close as they can. But when I got up to that one, it was in like a holly bush. What a good example to pick, eh, Keith? Well done, mate. You've covered yourself in glory there. But hopefully you can see that, and hopefully it's better than it was when I pulled up, because the farmer can't get close enough to that for cut it. And hopefully, that might, I'm just getting internationally, 60 mile an hour. Although I wouldn't want to be doing 60 around these bends, but you get me drift. If there's a sign, if I did that every time I went out, looking at it from the other way, look, if I look at that from the other way, that's turn round. That's what I'm on about. There you are. So it's coming out of a national into a 30. Now the one on the left's fine. Look at the one on the right. Look at that sign, completely neglected, you can't see it. Even the sign on the left underneath the 30 that says Mappleton. What's up with him if somebody in the village just cut it down? There's a planting box there. There's a planting box, but it's covered in nettle. Mappleton, please drive carefully. Well, What's going to remind you to drive carefully if you're going to see the sign? All I'm saying is if occasionally you went out, like me, the hero that I am, I'm not a hero, of course I aren't, but I'm just saying, you know, instead of us all moaning about infrastructure all the time, you know, it's always somebody else's job, isn't it? Well, we know where they are. I can see that sign on the left now. I am proud of myself now. Every time I come past that, I think I did that. Well, I'll tell you what, I can hear them now. I can see the comments coming now. But you know what I mean? If you went out and you've got no better to do, take some secateurs and cut round one sign. Don't put one in Hollybush like I did, because that's just plain stupid. But then that's me, you know that by now. So, not a good example, really, because it was too high. And it was in Hollybush. I couldn't really reach it, but I've helped, haven't I? I've done a little bit. There you are. I've done a bit for my community. I tend to use my community here. Next time I come, I'm going to cut that round that Mappleton sign, because it's I don't know what's up with them. Who lives in Mappleton that's watching this? You're all bone idle. Let me tell you. What's up with you? We pay our community charge. It's somebody else's job. So, you know, they don't do it. Well, they aren't going to do it, are they? You don't go and do it. It doesn't get done. It's only been done for years. So what about a bit of pride, a bit of civic pride, maybe? I don't know. Is it? Maybe it's me. I'm stupid, aren't I? Because I'm an old man. It's victimology, isn't it? Eh? Something moan about. I know it is. But there you are. Every time you go out for a little tickle, if you see a sign, only one, I'm not going to do any more. I'm going to spot loads, aren't I? But, I mean, cut round a sign if it's safe to do so, like I was doing there. That was pretty safe, apart from the bloody holly bush getting me. So there you are. That's me rant of the day. Now then, where was I? I'm just getting into Ashbourne here. This is Ashbourne, back road into Ashbourne. What's he going to do? Is he going cross? You know, he's likely to, isn't he? Thank you. You have to watch them, don't you? You have to watch them, because they'll have you. They'll have you, mate. I tell you. Oh, now, there's a website to watch. Who on here, now I suspect, looking at me figures, most people that watch this are old codgers like me. They're in the 60s, late 50s, 60s. Which way shall we go? Let's go through town. Yeah, they're 55 plus, really. There are many young ones watch this. I don't blame them. They've got more important things to do. But anyway, how many of us that watch this are interested in? I'm going to give you a bit of a recommendation here. I've got no affiliation or anything like that, you know, to this fella, or this couple really, but other than I find them really entertaining. If you watch YouTube, and you must watch YouTube because you're watching this. So, this is Ashbourne, although I'm going out to Ashbourne now. I'm not going there. Right, so, there's a channel that I watch. Now, my plan is for next year, I've told one or two people, I'm going to get myself either a campervan or a caravan or a motorhome or something like that for next year. Can't wait. I've had them before. I've had them all. Over the years, I've had them all. I've had a caravan, I've had a motorhome, and I've had a campervan. And they've all got their own pluses and minuses. But anyway, I do watch some motorhome channels and some caravan channels and stuff like that on YouTube. And one channel that I happened upon was a couple from Yorkshire, and they're in the 50s, and they started off with a self-build van, and now they just travel around. It's predominantly in the UK. And it's called St Christopher of Atlantis. So if you get a chance, if it's the sort of thing you might feel interested in, I would recommend you have a look at them. That is Andy and Claire. They're from Yorkshire, and they present it. They're very, very entertaining. They come out with some daft stuff. They really do. But they're funny. They're really good. Nice couple, and they present it really well. And they show you the places, and they show you the site they're on, where they are, and they have a walk round. They like a pub. They like a drink. No lie, they like a drink. But have a look if you're interested in that. And it's called St Christopher of Atlantis. Now, what I wanted to mention, Andy has been on about for ages about getting a motorbike, and that's where this comes in. And he's just going down that route. He's in his mid-50s, and he's just done his CBT, and he's bought himself a little 125, I think, and he's only put one video, so you're joining him right at the start of his journey. But if I know Andy, and watching him on his other channel, on his Motorhome channel, he's started this little motorbike channel up, and if I know him, it will be, as we move forward, very entertaining, because he's an entertaining lad. So, oh dear, I can't reach that. Hey, I don't propose you carry a pair of step ladders on back of your bike. Forget it, these signs, because we can cause ruptions, aren't we? But there's a sign there wanted cutting down. Oh my God, I'm becoming possessed, aren't I? Hey, it's my next thing. Keith, let it go. Leave it. Stop it now. Right, where was I? The sign coming on the left. Can't let it go. Look, what's that sign say? What's it saying? Oh, it says reduce speed now and you're coming into a bendy bit. Well, it's the bloody late if you're doing 70 miles an hour, you miss the sign and you come round here, end up on the wrong side of the road. Whose fault's that then? Them chevrons, you can't. Oh, Keith, leave it. Okay, so his channel's called Biker of Atlantis, and I think it'll be a good channel. So there you are, a little plug for him, no affiliation to him, I don't know the bloke. I follow his channel, his other channel, I followed this channel. He's already got quite a few subscribers. He's only put one video out, and he's got more subscribers than me. And I've been working at this for 30 years. No, I haven't. I really haven't. But that's the measure of it, really. I think he'll be entertaining, and we can follow his journey. And he's open to advice, and he answers all his comments and all that sort of stuff. So have a look at Andy. I think moving forward it'll be entertaining. Now I'm just getting steady up here, because I'm letting that wagon get away from me, because you don't want to be up the chuff of a wagon, do you? Especially if there's like pebbles dropping out of it like there was then. One of them springs up and give you a headache, won't it? So what else have we got? So we've had my little rant about traffic signs, and to see if we can do something about it. I'm already getting cold on that one, but you know what I mean. All we do is moan, don't we? But why do we do? Why are we doers? Why are we moaners? And we don't. That's always somebody else's job, isn't it? So that's that. My tyres. Me, do you ride like a knob? That had quite a big response. Tyres. Andy's channel, Biker of Atlantis. That was that one. And the time of year, look at these grey skies coming in, and it's quite windy. So like I said, I think we've had a summer now. Feel free to comment, like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff. Be good to have you on board. I've got a few photographs coming for you, so I'll pop them on. People have been kind enough to send them. If you send me a photograph, I'm more than happy to pop it on. Lovely to see your bikes, and especially if it's somewhere exotic. So if you want to send any pictures in, send it to shottostravels@gmail.com, and I'll happily pop them up for you. So I'm going to close this one down now. I've had my little rant. It has gone a bit cooler. It's going to get even cooler tomorrow, so it's a shame. Summer doesn't last forever. That's why we have to make the most of it when we do, when it comes, don't we? But having said that, like I said, occasionally you do get an odd winter's day, which is great. Just blow the cobwebs away. Just to warm the oil up, my mate, you'd say. I'm just getting out warmed oil up. So we'll look forward to them days, won't we? So, until the next one, I mean, put some photos up now, but until the next one, I wish you all well. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know what you think about campervans and caravans, and which one should I have? Which one, what have you got? I mean, caravan, you get it on, you know, a bit of a pain, all the caravans, but you've got your car with you. Motorhome, you can be a bit stuck, can't you? You know, you get on site and the big unwieldy things to take downtown, and you can't park anywhere, and you can't get on Tesco, can you? Campervan, I think I'm edging towards a campervan if I can afford one, but the prices of them as well has to be taken into consideration, so I'm not quite sure which way to go now. Well, let me know. What do you think? I think I've had them all, to be honest. I think I'm edging towards a campervan if I can get the funds together. And if I can't, I'm going to have something, and I suspect we're going to have a caravan. But that's got its own problems, because at the moment we've got an electric car, and I love my electric car. I know a lot of people say, oh God, here he is, eco-warrior. No, I'm not. My electric car is fantastic, but it will not pull the caravan. It won't do it. It's not, what's the word, type approval and all that. It's not, I can't get a tow bar on it. So, although, so that's how so that would mean me either swapping my car, or maybe getting a little cheaper, or keeping the car and getting a car specific for pulling. So I don't know where I go with it. Let me know what you think. What should I do? There's two of us, me and the bride, and we've got two dogs. One like a medium-sized dog and one little dog. So we need enough room for us. But I'm thinking campervan, but I don't know. I'm also thinking, Jesus, look at the price of them. Anyway, you know what I'm like. I'm rabbit on, don't I? Essentially, I'm riding around these lanes talking to myself, aren't I? Well, hopefully you'll find something of interest. So let's have a few wee photos on, eh? Let's have a few wee photos. And in the meantime, thanks for tuning in. Ride safe. Watch out for all the lunatic drivers and the potholes. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.